The buttered cat paradox. If cats always land on their feet and toast always lands butter side down, what happens if you strap a slice of buttered toast onto a cat's back? Does it spin forever? Hover midair? The buttered cat paradox is a funny mashup of two everyday rules that can't both be true at once. It's not real physics, just the perfect storm of logic and chaos colliding mid-fall. The Grim Reaper paradox. Imagine an infinite army of Grim Reapers, each scheduled to strike a moment before the next. Because there's always an earlier one, none ever act. Yet somehow, the victim still dies. It's a terrifying thought experiment about infinity and causality. Third Curry's paradox. This one breaks logic itself. A sentence says, if this statement is true, then 2 plus 2 equals 5. If you accept the sentence is true, then the conclusion must be true, meaning you can prove anything you want. Curry's paradox shows how self-reference can completely destroy logical systems. It's the liar paradox turned up to insanity. The heat-death paradox. If the universe has existed forever, the laws of thermodynamics say all energy should have already spread out, everything cold, dark, and dead. But clearly, we still have stars and heat. That contradiction, the heat-death paradox, pushed scientists to realize the universe can't be infinitely old. It had to begin somewhere. The paradox of tolerance. If a society tolerates everything, even intolerance, then the intolerant will eventually destroy tolerance itself. To stay open and free, we have to be intolerant of intolerance. It's a chilling political paradox that explains why absolute freedom can actually erase freedom altogether. The observer's paradox. Ever noticed how people act differently when they know they're being watched? That's the observer's paradox. The act of observing something changes what you're observing. Whether it's physics, sociology, or a YouTuber filming strangers, your presence alters the outcome. The Monty Hall problem. You're on a game show with 3 doors. Behind one is a car, the others, goats. You pick one. The host opens another door, revealing a goat, and asks, do you want to switch? Most say no, thinking it's 50-50 now. But switching actually doubles your chance of winning. It's a math paradox that proves our intuition is terrible at probability. Diablo's paradox. Forget. Diablo's paradox uses infinite sentences, each one saying that all later sentences are false. No self-reference, yet you still get a contradiction. It's a clean, infinite spiral of logic eating itself, and it shook philosophers who thought paradoxes required self-reference. The Raven paradox. All ravens are black. Logically, that means all non-black things are non-ravens. So if you see a green apple, a non-black, non-raven, that technically confirms all ravens are black. Wait, what? It's a mind bender that shows how logic doesn't always match intuition. The paradox of choice. You'd think more choices mean more freedom, but the more options we have, Netflix shows, jobs, even cereal brands, the more anxious and unhappy we get. Psychologists call it the paradox of choice. Too much freedom can paralyze us, making satisfaction almost impossible. The prisoner's dilemma. 2 prisoners. One choice, betray or stay silent. If both betray, both lose. If one stays loyal and the other betrays, the loyal one suffers and the traitor walks free. Rational logic says, betray. But if both do that, everyone ends up worse off. The prisoner's dilemma shows why selfishness can destroy cooperation, even when teamwork would win. The ship of Theseus. If you replaced every plank of a ship one by one, is it still the same ship? And if you rebuild the old planks into another ship, which one's the real one? The ship of Theseus asks where identity actually exists, in the parts, the structure, or in our own minds.